At Soteria Software, we automate your cyber compliance. In our latest version of OpenRMF Professional, version 2.12, we have a few updates specifically around images, container images, and those things you need to track for those. With the importance of that more and more, including the DoD SWIFT process and more applications being packaged up and pushed out in containers, we added a few features here to help you track your compliance more efficiently. First, under the upload vulnerability scan results, we actually have included more types of native formats, including Trivy, Amazon ECR, Gripe, and then the Artifactory JFrog CLI format. All of these can be downloaded in JSON. All of them are parsed natively. And then we have a generic format as well. If one of the ones that you use natively, we haven't added yet. It's as easy as dropping in your JSON file and uploading the file. You can do it through the GUI. You can do it through the API as well. I'm currently uploading some of the OpenRMF Pro Web JSON files for the different versions over the last several iterations and releases. What we want to show you is that we are tracking now with the full repo, and the tag is separate. We actually trigger the tag to show updates, upgrades, version changes, and things that can be added and closed out along the way. We still track all your vulnerabilities here. You can still see all the different pieces here. The CVE shows up under scores. We actually now track based on the repo URL, not including the tag. As you upload and update different images, you rebuild, you retag. The latest tag is in essence the new version, and all the older score information is saved historically to show over time. You can see this here. We had 46, then we had 43, down to 6, down to 0. This actually shows, based on your latest scan, what your current numbers are. Currently, we're at 8 high. That's version 2.1107. You can also see the different uploads through here. As long as you have a good naming structure, you can see that information here as well as here, just the same. Along with vulnerabilities, and tracking that better in version 2.12. The other thing that we've added is the ability to read natively the RapidFort SCAP scan of your image. We have that right here. If you're not familiar with RapidFort, you can go to rapidfort.com. We use them internally. We also are now starting to track using their SCAP scans. So you can do a SCAP scan against a DISA benchmark. We'll show you that here. And then use that to create a checklist. In this example, we are using the Kibana one, is actually based on Ubuntu 20.04. If we look at the Kibana image, that actually comes from Elastic. You can see there's the actual image repo name. The checklist type is canonical Ubuntu, and it actually pulled in SCAP compliance information based on the scan, marked 9 medium, 12 low, 28 not a finding. 108 of these are actually marked not applicable. If we look at them, a lot of them deal with graphical user display, mapping authentication identifier, must allow direct initiation session lock. A lot of these are not used or are not in play when you have a containerized environment, and the scanner knows this and adjusts accordingly. There are several different ones that we have here loaded. So let's add some more. We'll add in Logstash, Elasticsearch, there's an Oracle Linux one, and then we'll add a couple more here as well. All of these, again, were RapidFort. They're exported into JSON files. Each one of them now will match up to a particular DISA benchmark that we use for scanning it, and it will actually correlate to a checklist. You'll see here the different ones: Oracle 8, Red Hat 8, Red Hat 9. Notice that Elasticsearch, Kibana, and Logstash are all based on Ubuntu. So it did a Ubuntu scan, but it did it against the correct image name. And we use the image name as the host. Now, not only can you track the compliance of your image based on a scan that has a DISA benchmark, you can also go in and track the vulnerabilities and track that over time as well. In the next release, we're going to add SBOM, Software Bill of Material, for SPDX and CycloneDX. So you'll be able to not only track the vulnerability and the software, you'll be able to track the compliance of your images moving forward for your RMF or FedRAMP as well. Again, it's one more way that we are automating your cyber compliance. Go to www.soteriasoft.com to learn more information, request a demo, or even request an evaluation that you could download and run locally. See for yourselves how we can help you and your team automate your cyber compliance.